What's up, Tribe? This is Dan with Warrior Tribe Tactical. Bringing you something a little different today. Going over the Vortex Strike Eagle 1-6x24. It's an LPVO, a low power variable optic. I don't usually use these. I'm usually a red dot guy or, my iron sights. But times are changing. These things are pretty popular right now. So I wanted to get my hands on one and bring it to you. So let's get into it. Alright, Tribe, so if you're looking for an LPVO, low power variable optic, at a budget friendly price and something that's durable and easy to use, this might be something that you wanted to look at. If you're like me and you just want to try something different, this might be for you. Alright, so it's a second focal plane reticle. It's made out of aluminum alloy, aircraft aluminum alloy, so it's pretty rugged. I put it through the test. I beat it up a little bit. I shot a ton on it, and it held up. Zero stayed good, so I was happy. It was a pleasant surprise in the shooting with it, because, like I said, I'm kind of used to a red dot and my backup sights, so going to something different was kind of fun. Let's see, it's waterproof, shockproof, fogproof. It's got that nitrogen stuff in it that keeps it dry, and fogproof and all that good stuff. So kudos, Vortex, neaterito. And it weighs in at 18.5 ounces, so not very heavy on your gun. You don't notice it. All right, very, very minor. And it's 10.5 inches long. All right, so a lot bigger than what I'm used to. So, when you're running and gunning and you're shooting and moving, it was a little different, but still not bad. Easy to get used to. It's multi-coated lenses, so it's very clear. Very clear picture throughout all my use of this so far. Like I said, it was pleasant to shoot, and pick up targets very easy with it. So it's also anti-reflective. So if you're shooting in the sun, all that good stuff, don't worry, anti-reflective. I didn't have any problems with that, and I was shooting in the sun. All right, guys, so that's something you don't have to worry about with this. It's got the AR BDC-3 1 MOA reticle. So it's got the bullet drop compensator. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show it in there. If I can get that on there, let me try something here. So let's see if that will work. There it is. So you can see that reticle just a little bit. Lucky for you guys, since I know this is gonna be hard to see, I drew a picture. So always thinking, guys, always thinking for the tribe, right? So it's got the AR BDC-3 1 MOA reticle. And it's an illuminated reticle, so you can have it in all black, the reticle, and or you can illuminate it and it turns red with this knob right here on the left hand side. So you go to that and it lights it up red, and it goes up to 11, so 1 through 11. So this puppy, that reticle, you can get it bright, okay? So depending on the light situation you're in, if it's really bright out or if you're in the dark, you can get that as bright as you need. Because trust me, at 11 it's very bright. I used it, when I did light up the reticle, I used it at about 3, 4, okay? It's got like I said, the bullet drop compensator in there, and I'll go over that when I show you that neat drawing. It's got the ability to shoot up close and go to distance. So that's your low power variable optic, right? 1 to 6. So when it's at 1, it's a true 1. All right, it's basically like shooting through a red dot. All right, just a little longer. Okay, but it doesn't have distortion or anything on it. So when you're shooting and when you're shooting up close and personal, that's what that would be used for, right? And if you swing it over to 6, which is where you're going to need to zero it, okay, you can hit a distance. I don't see a problem hitting it 500 yards at all with this, okay? Very clear, good picture with it. I was happy. I was very happy with it for the price it comes in at. Very happy. So you can stretch your legs a little bit or get up close and personal. All right, so on this, if you notice, I do have a red dot at the 45. It's just something else I'm trying out. Now I know some people are, hey, that's a big red dot. It's the Romeo 5. You know, I looked at the other ones that were a little smaller, and what I found is, for anyone who's interested, why I use the bigger red dot, is because that Romeo 5, when you flip it to that, when you flip it over, it's very easy to find that red dot fast. Okay, so if I'm working with this on 6, picking up distance shots, something pops up, you know, close, I can just flip over and find that target fast and eliminate it, or shoot the paper target because I'm training, right? It's got a low profile turret on the top. All right, so it's got your little turret caps, but it's got a low profile turret on the top. So I thought that was nice, you know, taking it down a little bit. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but these are very audible and tactile. So if you're making adjustments, right, you can hear it and you can feel it. So if you're doing some switching out, some changing in low light situation, you won't have a problem. Okay. It's got a 30mm tube, which I really like because, you know, it lets in a lot of light, so you don't have a problem finding, you know, your reticle and all that stuff. But what I noticed is it's got great eye relief at about 3.5, 4 inches on it, and you know, moving around, or if you're just stationary, I didn't see any shadow. But when I started moving around and shooting around obstacles, stuff like that, I did notice some shadow creeping in. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. All it was shadow just kind of creeping in on the sides of that eye box, and you know, it didn't mess with the reticle at all. I could still pick up that reticle, no problem. But you know, just something for you to know. If you're moving around a lot and you know, engaging multiple targets, I did see a little bit of shadow. Nothing bad though. You know, and then it's a battery operated optic, so it takes that CR2032, and it's got a 242-hour battery life. You know, so comparing that to a red dot, which has 50,000 hour, yeah, was it 50,000 hours on it, which is amazing. You know, 242 for something that's doing a little more work, not bad. I'd take that all day. Now on this turret cap, the one on the right side that you would do your adjustments right and left, it has an extra battery little place in there for it. So Vortex hooking you up with an extra battery right off the bat, pretty cool, and a place to keep it. You know, so they're thinking about you, which is great. Good job, Vortex. Thank you. So if your battery does die, you got that extra one right there. So if you hit that 242 hours, you're still good to go, guys. Clear glass, no distortion. Like I said, just a little bit of shadow, but it wasn't bad. I mean, this is great for close quarters. At that true one by, you know, you can be very fast with it, picking up close targets. Accuracy at distance, so you can put the legs on and push out and hit distant targets, and you know, you can get positive identification, right, which is something that you would definitely want to do if you were, you know, in that kind of situation. It does come with the Vortex VIP warranty, which is great. So as long as you didn't monkey around with it and you didn't do a torture test on it to break it, Vortex will replace or repair it. All right, so very cool. That is always accepted, especially, you know, when you're putting money into something. When they can throw in a warranty, we all like that. For the money, this is a great option, guys. Great option. Right now, they're going for $350 to $450 right now. Now, when I picked this up, I got it from Poppy's Gun and Pawn in Salisbury, North Carolina, and I believe I paid $329 for it, and this was a few months ago. Okay, so you know, great deal there, but be expected to pay about $350 to $450 right now. And like I said, it's well worth it, very well worth it. On the back here, so you have your 1-6 right here, right? And I didn't tell you, so on the older versions, it doesn't have this little quick lever, all right? This little quick swing, but these newer ones do, all right? And that's very helpful because this is pretty stiff right here, all right? So if you had to just crank that down with your regular no lever, it could take a couple seconds that you don't want to waste. So that lever makes things quick and smooth, all right? But on the back here, you have your ocular focus. Now, anyone who knows about this stuff, you usually only have to do it once, right? So you'll pick a spot on the wall and rotate that till it's a clear picture, and then you basically leave it at that. Now, when you do that, you want it all the way to 6, all right? Just like when you zero, you want it all the way to 6, all right? And when you zero, you want a 50 to 200 zero. And I'll go over that in a minute with the drawing, okay? But for me, it was crisp and clear right out the box. I didn't have to mess with that ocular focus at all, which is right back here, okay? So let's get into the drawing. So I showed you the reticle through the camera, but I don't know how good that's gonna be. So I made you guys a drawing, all right? So this is what it looks like, guys, right here. All right, when you're looking through that reticle or through that scope, this is what you're seeing. All right, so up top here, you have your ranging for targets, and the way that works, let me get in close here. The way that works is you put this line right on like the belt line, and then whatever line this is at, let's say it's top of the head of a silhouette, right? If it's here, that's 300 meters. If it's here, 400, 500, 600, right? So you want to try to get that right at the belt line, and then you can range your target, okay? Now here, this is your reticle. Now this is obviously when it's lit up. If it's not lit up, if you don't twist that to the lighted reticle, this will be black. But for artistic purposes, I made it red, okay? So this is your point, right? This is your red dot. So at 1x, anywhere from 50 to 200, even with the 6, right? So anything from 50 to 200, you're using this. Now you got your bullet drop compensation over here. So this first line right here, that's 300, 400, 500, and 600, okay? So those lines are for your bullet drop compensation. And then you got these little dots along here on either side, right? And what those are is those are for wind, okay? So it goes in 5 mile an hour increments. So this first dot closest to the line is 5, 10, and 15. So you can range your bullet drop compensation and then windage at it too. So if you're good at finding windage, you know that's 10 miles an hour. You know where to put the target on your target, right? So pretty cool stuff, guys. What does it come with? So it's going to come with your 2 lens caps, front and back, and they're just flip ups. Okay, just little flip ups. They go on and off very easy. All right. So bing and boom. Okay, you're gonna get 2 little manuals, one for the reticle, and then one that covers, you know, cleaning, care, and your warranty, which we all want to know about. It comes with a little cleaning rag, you know, those lens cleaner rags, and then it comes with this box, right? Your Vortex Strike Eagle box. You know, good little box, nice pictures. You open it up, more nice pictures. So the presentation Vortex is sending, pretty good stuff, guys. You know, I'm not sponsored by anyone. this pen is sponsoring me, okay? So when I'm putting this out, it's something that I really like. It's something that I think is useful, and you know, I think a lot of shooters would like it. So I wanted to, you know, let you guys know what's out there, and I hope it helps. Sorry, my camera's not top notch, but someday we'll get there. And until then, Tribe, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to deal with some of these drawings. But a lot of fun, very good for the money, and I don't think you'll be disappointed if you were to grab one of these. I know they're kind of hard to find right now, but if you do and you want one, go ahead and grab it, guys. So remember, we provide purpose, direction, motivation. I hope this helped, guys. I really do. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Warrior Tribe Tactical. And then we have our website, warriortribetactical.com. Check it out, see what we're up to. If you're interested in any training, come on down. Let's get that training done. And we're new on Parlor. I haven't figured that one out yet. It's a little more complicated than Instagram, but I'll figure it out, guys. So, hey, have a good one. Thank you for watching. All right, so pay attention, Tribe. This is important. Nice gun. This is a nice gun. My partner Mark and business partner